happy Saturday morning, people. Just me right now, but I threw it out there to see if any of the members, the DORKLAIR members, want to join me during the conversation this morning. This will probably be about an hour. What's up, LeBlanc? Ryan Gonzalez, New York City Figure Fanatic. What's going on? So yeah, I am going to invite any of the members that want to jump on and talk toys. We're going to talk about the Odious Kickstarter from Unparalleled Universe and the Mezco 112 Collective like mech suit Gomez that I believe is sort of like their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And there's going to be more exclusives coming. That'll be interesting to contemplate what those guys are going to do. But yeah, let's see. So we got LeBlanc. Is that Daniel? Is that Daniel LeBlanc? I wonder. Cyber Rat, Death Seeker, Ryan, Valley, Jeffrey. What's up, everybody? Let people get in here. Everything sound okay? Birds in Boxes, Stephanie, Dave Bennett. What's going on, everybody? Anybody get any recent pickups as we get going here today? Mike Massey's eating his Golden Grams, watching DORKLAIR. By the way, check this out. Got my Monkey King shirt in from Retro Rags. Trevor! Hedgehog! What is going on, everybody? LeBlanc bought the... Is it LeBlanc or LeBlanc? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing. I had a friend when I was a kid. His last name was LeBlanc, and that's why I say it like that. Furious 4 last night. Sweet. I actually got I got these in. I ordered 2. I ordered like a morning drop. I ordered 2, and then I ordered 2 more in the afternoon drop. I did not get my all-in set yet with all the stuff. I just got the 2 straight up. I think they're kind of like shipping out as many of those, just like the singular figures without all the extra stuff as quickly as they can, just to get people as many figures as they can early as they can. Yeah, I went with, I think that it is kind of a turquoise. It's not coming across. It looks blue in the video, but it's, I went with something a little brighter this time. I usually go kind of dark with them, but I like the way that the Monkey King looks on this color. It's sort of aqua, I guess. But to me, it looks blue in the video with my camera, my laptop camera. Right. I'm also I'm looking at 2 sets of the comments because I have low latency on. It's a setting, and I just want to see how quick it is or how slow it is compared to where it's popping up in my StreamYard chat. So I have like 2 sets of chats open. Curtis is here. What's up, dude?
What's going on, man?
I had to bow out a little early last night. How did that conversation go?
Went a little long, but it was good.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, we talked about some new toys and then talked about some fan groups, and yeah, it was fun.
Sweet. And so anyone else who is a member, I welcome you to join this live stream with me. I want to try to keep doing little things like this, to support the members who are supporting me. So if you want to jump on, I posted the link in the community tab of the DORKLAIR channel. So if you go over to the community tab, there's a link. If you want to join, just click it and hop on. All I ask is try to wear headphones if possible.
Yeah, I didn't have any. I do have a noise canceling mic, but if it's a problem, just let me know and I can pop out.
That's fine if possible, but if not,
I've got a blue mic, and usually that's pretty good. So
yeah. Let's see who else is here. Rabbit Den, BB Nice. What's up? What's going on? Okay. Did you guys end up talking about the the Odious Kickstarter last night at all?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, we'll talk. I'll show you what it is. Odin picked up Animal Warriors at Joe Fest. Just shipped the Jada S Street Fighter figures. Yeah, nice. I saw those pop up on Nerdzoic as well in stock.
What wave is out right now for Animal Warriors? This game is still just one, or is two out?
I think two. He posted that he has the shipment in hand, so I think he's starting to ship
Gotcha.
wave 2 right now, because I saw him with like a bunch of shipping boxes. All right, so shout out to the Off-World podcast, by the way. That's what we were just talking about. That's Friday nights at 9, right?
Yep. Yeah, 9 Eastern. Yep. I was surprised you didn't go this Thursday. I was looking for you.
Yeah, dude, I had a rough week. This was the last full week of school, and I was just kind of always exhausted, and I could tell even going into like Tuesday. When I felt like Tuesday felt like Thursday, I was like, fuck, this is not going to work. Like I'm just cutting out any extra stuff. And
your guys' lounge on Monday was really awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, okay. So let's check out this Odious. So Unparalleled Universe, one of my favorite YouTubers who's been on this show or has been on the channel. He was a guest in the Toy Tubers, which I gotta fire that back up at some point. But let's see. Add that. So he has a Kickstarter going on for his character, Odious. And actually, we could do. What'll happen if I do this? Yeah, let's watch the video. I already watched it once, and I really haven't explored this too much. I backed it. But I thought I would just kind of wait and explore it here because I didn't have a lot of time yesterday when it first went up, and it's at 22% already. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty big and it's one figure, so it could be. What's up, Trevor?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Trevor.
Oh, there we go.
All right,
What's
we're gonna
Curtis?
watch the Odious
Okay, cool.
trailer. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for checking out the Odious Kickstarter. Odious is a new original character created by me, taking influence from some of my favorite comic book heroes and classic movie monsters. I feel like Odious is something that's awesome and fresh, but it still feels very familiar and classic. And as an action figure fanatic, it's always been a dream of mine to create an action figure based on one of my original characters. And I think now is the perfect time. As much as I love classic comic book heroes, I think that all of us would like to see something new with new stories and new toys to get excited about. And teaming up with industry veteran Dave Vonner, I'm committed to delivering the best action figure that I possibly can. Something that you could get excited about, and really something that I would be hyped up to have in my personal collection. And I plan to give Odious everything that we like to see in our action figures. He's gonna have almost 30 points of articulation, 4 different heads, 6 different sets of hands, a weapon, and some removable clothing for customizing possibilities. And depending on the success of this, I do plan on offering additional accessory packs that feature different clothing and additional head sculpts. And although I have worked on smaller projects before, Odious is by far the biggest thing that I've ever embarked on, and I really can't even put into words how excited I am about it, and I hope that you could get excited as well. I do plan to have Odious in your hands, terrorizing your collection, and wreaking havoc on your other action figures by summer of 2024. So thank you so much. Peace.
Wow.
His energy level is high.
I know, he's great.
That's really cool looking.
Yeah, so so the goal is 130,000 and he's at 30,000 now. So it's still, it's only a day in. That's pretty good for a first day, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's a lot though. Like it is 130,000 for one figure. You have to get a lot of people buying this, right?
Yeah.
And
because
how
it's
much,
gonna be
how
a lot
much
of
is
one
an individual figure?
It's $80.
Oh, okay.
So it's, I think it's fairly, let me see here.
Yeah,
It's so comparable
fully decked in
for all
soft goods and stuff.
Yeah.
It's comparable to most figures in that range with all of that kind of soft goods. But
Look
yeah,
at Curtis looking at those soft goods. Like, ooh.
Listen, I've warmed up to soft goods. So I still don't like the I think the ones that really bother me are the soft goods that are skin tight suits. Like
I'm with
for
you, man. I'm
like
totally with you.
yeah,
There you go.
like
I don't like
superheroes that
superheroes.
you are typically used to seeing their muscles and stuff, and
Yep.
then it covers that up and mutes it.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's because we're used to illustrators drawing it to contour every
Yeah.
like muscle or
Right.
chest or breast. Like it's ridiculous. Like that's not the way fabric moves, but it doesn't look like the cartoons. That's why. Look at all the stuff, man. This is great.
yeah.
Really
So
good.
it looks like it comes with 3 heads
Mm-hmm.
and then a bunch
Expressions.
of different hands and whatnot.
Does he have any stretch goals? I didn't even look. I just backed it.
No.
And I was just like, no. See,
No,
that's,
maybe he'll add them later or something.
yeah.
Well, he did
But-
talk about other clothing and stuff, so maybe he'll throw something like that into for a stretch
Everybody
goal.
on his chat yesterday was asking for autographs, him to autograph it. So I think
okay.
I said you should add a tier where you could autograph it for another $10
Yeah,
or something.
Totally. And you know, like
$5.
this gives a good look at the
Mm-hmm.
silhouette of the whole buck. I think it's a great looking.
Does it
Good
say
looking
how
buck, yeah.
tall it is, or have any comparison shots to other?
I think it's probably
figures?
going to be in line with like Legends because he's big, but he's tall. Like this is a tall figure. You know, he's like a Sasquatch type guy. So
Yeah, I'm not
thinking
sure.
It's going to be like 7 inches, 7 and something inches. Just from looking at it, trying to get.
I mean, just because it's a singular figure, I would imagine that most people are going to try to fit this in with something else on their display shelf.
Yeah,
So it'd be nice
And
to know, what it fits with.
I know
think
he's going to be tall because he's kind of like it's not Wade, but he's kind of and he's tall. Wade's tall, so I think he's going to meant to be like a 7.5 foot 7.5 foot character. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing it's going to be like 7 inches.
He may have some.
He's going to tower
comparison
over
shots. On,
I'm surprised he doesn't
on social media.
Oh, okay.
He may not have wanted to put any other
Mhm.
things in there. You know, I could see that.
Yeah,
being
just
maybe
for legal issues or whatever.
Let's see. Yeah, exactly. But let me pull up his Instagram. Actually,
It's funny. I'm just doing a something that's going to go up on a Kickstarter, and they wanted me to put it next to other figures. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he
I
didn't.
don't think it's a
'cause
problem.
I don't either. Let's see, unparalleled.
Wow, that guy's vicious. Got blood dripping off his hands and everything.
He's got like I think he needs to talk a little bit about what would be great is if you could get whatever illustrator did this or somebody else to do like a quick like 2-page like scenario like comic or something like that to give an idea of like what the personality, because I mean Mezco does a good job of, I mean, they throw him out there without any kind of explanation as to who this character is, except for the animations that they do sometimes. And then, if you see it in a comic book from, another figure that you bought, it's like, oh, who's that? And then they come out with that character or whatever. I think that would go a long way to help him.
Yeah, I think as
sell
a
this to
singular
people who
figure,
don't know him,
Yeah, even like a small bio or something would be cool.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
know he's
seeing
been
any
working on
comparisons.
stuff.
Maybe this one has some. No.
I know he's been working on some stuff, and I know he wants it to be like almost like a Gomez type thing where he can be in all sorts of different scenarios. Like there could be like
those camouflage
medieval
fatigues,
or all sorts of different things. Like you can go through time or something like that. I think.
Throw him in a $350 exoskeleton that sells out in a day.
Yeah, something like that would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have any
Oh,
comparison shots. He doesn't have any comparison shots on there. But yeah, that's interesting that he doesn't put the height.
I
There's a
mean,
shot of in
it did
his
say
hand.
1/12 scale, but yeah, it doesn't say the exact.
Is it a 6-inch figure, or is it going to be like a big, larger than life kind of character that's going to be big?
Yeah.
I imagine you got to go a little bigger with a character like this.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Like
guess
Trevor
it's
said.
like a 7 inches something.
Yeah, I would bet as well. Yeah, so that's that. So if you back it for, hang on here. Let me do this. I'll get back to the chat in a second. Yeah. So if you back it for more than one, so that you can buy 1, 2, or 10, and the per figure goes down a bit. I backed it for 2, and that puts it at, $73, right? Plus shipping, of course. But
Oh, he's actually up.
I figure just having one that I can mess around with and customize and do stuff with, and then keeping one stock is my plan. And then if you do 10, like maybe you want to resell some or whatever, it's 65 each. So that's pretty good. Like if you're a small shop or something and you want to sell some figures or what have you. But
Oh, I got a comparison. I'll send it to
you
you.
found one? Okay.
No, he just sent it to me. I just said, how tall is he? And now he's
Okay.
sending me pictures. So I'm just gonna.
Cool.
There's a comment down there from Legends Collector about stretch goals.
He didn't want to do stretch goals, but he'll add a blank body at some point. Okay, that makes sense.
I just sent them to you on IG. I think you
Okay.
can get them there. Oh, and then my IG just crashed, so I don't know what that's all about. Weird.
All right, so there it is. Yeah, 7 inches, because the Masterverse and the NECA stuff, those are 7-inch figures, right? And then there it is with Marvel Legends.
So
and
basically in scale
Mafex.
with Legions.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean in scale with Legion, but I think this is more in scale with these because he's supposed to be again like 7.5 feet tall.
Right.
He's supposed to be
Gotcha.
this big monstrous dude. So
I have a feeling this is in hand. The without the cloth goods, the body, like it'll be a lot very similar to in size and in sort of silhouette to the Animal Warriors.
Gotcha.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
It'll
And
right in
Animal
line with
Warriors are
those.
more in line with Mythic Legion, so he's probably gonna be like almost eye height with those guys.
Yeah, I mean, if you put a Mythic Legions next to a Masterverse figure, the Masterverse
Yeah.
figures are bigger.
Yep.
So yeah, that's cool. I'm very happy for him. Like
Yeah, me
he's
too.
a friend of mine. He's just an awesome creator, and I wish him all the best of luck. I hope it funds. I know it's
Yep.
again it's a long haul here, but I will be sharing it as much as possible and trying to encourage people who are into this sort of thing to buy it and
I'm guessing that number has something to do with, I mean, in terms of like cost of soft goods, creating those, and then a whole new body, paying the people who created it, and and then breaking even on selling enough
Right.
of them to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. It's all. I'm sure it's all just down to what the factory is charging and what the costs are and what's a reasonable amount of money to be able to do. I'm sure like usually these things, the creators are putting a substantial amount of their own investment into it as well.
Oh yeah.
So
Sure, then,
it's
this is an
it's
outlay.
yeah. Anybody who's sort of like questioning the costs or the goals or anything, it's going to most likely just come down to the finances of it all, is my guess. And Wade's here in the chat,
Yeah. What's up, Wade?
so people can throw questions at him.
Yeah, it
if
looks
they
great,
want.
man. It's really cool.
Bill, you already had this up before we started, but what do you actually search on Kickstarter in order to find that?
So I would search Odious.
Yeah, the shipping. That's true. Like I didn't even think about it. Like the shipping just to get all the stuff over there, back over here is like ridiculous. We all know
Okay.
that from everything else. So like,
Yep, just search Odious.
Gotcha. Cool.
The Living Curse. Pretty sweet. A nice start too. 30,000 in the
yeah,
first
one day,
day.
man. That's pretty good.
It was like middle. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet, right? It was like the middle of the day yesterday. So
I tell you,
Really
the
cool.
first thing I do is make some cuts in those jeans to match that picture where he had the blood dripping off his hands.
there you go. That's
Show the legs through it.
Is it this one? No. This one right here.
Yeah.
Ripped jeans. My
Yeah.
9-year-old daughter is all about them.
Yeah. Like that Thrasis from the new Four Horsemen line, where it's got the
Yeah,
bones showing through.
Yeah, it's all tore up.
It's got to be tricky to do that with like cuts that are, I don't know. You must have to like either, do some sort of glue seam or I don't know what you do to keep that from like ripping further. You know what I mean? When you bend the leg or something like that, especially where a knee is, I'd be scared of that. But
Yeah.
And I think customizers can.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like
around.
you said, he's going to be offering, if it goes through, he'll offer more clothing sets and stuff like that, which would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Wade, I think I remember on one of your streams you were talking about, having like different, themes and stuff for him, like, Conan the Barbarian or something like that, or even like some sort of, something like that, like medieval or, different types of scenarios and stuff for him to be dressed in and stuff. So
basically like what I want to do with Alf. Like I want to get all different Alfs with that just that same neck of body, and then just do all different like fantasy Alf space. Like I'm still tempted to just get that Homer Simpson in a spacesuit and just see if I can get that Alf head in there, because I think that would be amazing too. Anyway, okay. So all right. So yeah. So any other thoughts on this? It's got, what is the length actually? I didn't even.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. 30 days. 30 day
30 days. Okay.
Kickstarter. It's already 300 backers. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think he's got a you have a prototype of this, Wade? I think you must, right?
He does. He has pictures of it.
Cowboy, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you should put some of that stuff up here, like a video, or maybe you're working on that stuff, but like a video up here of you actually moving the actual prototype. I know prototypes from experience are a pain in the ass, but if you can even manipulate it a little bit or something like that, could look, just, I know people love to see the actual figure and stuff. So, I mean, you got pictures of it up there. But.
Yeah. And this is a pretty cool, like he's got his own channel of toy reviews. Like he can promote the hell out of his own thing and show
it's a big
everything
channel,
that people want to see. He doesn't necessarily have to like, all right, let me send this prototype out to like a reviewer. He's like, he's got it.
Yeah. Although, I mean, with this stuff and the level that he's got to get to for this, he's definitely gonna have to break out of his own audience to some degree. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of,
I mean, I had not heard of that. So
report.
Yeah, totally.
So I appreciate you showing this, because I had not seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
Really hard to move the prototype.
Yeah, I know it's a pain. It's a pain in the ass.
Eric Miller's here. Figure Report. Alberto. Just saying hi to some of the people who showed up. Again, if you're a member and you want to just jump on with us and chat, especially like people who got Monkey King in and are experiencing it for the first time, because I haven't really talked to anybody about, aside from seeing people on Facebook, like a few people getting it in hand, about like what their impressions are. I'd love to hear.
Yeah.
I just got mine yesterday. So
did you open it?
Oh, nice.
I did.
Did you open it?
I did. I like the thing that, I guess, I mean, all the stuff was there, so I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was like, there's enough parts to make a whole separate monkey. Like you've got enough hands and feet and heads to make a whole separate character.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the value in there is so good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I'll just grab mine real quick, because I popped it on a Sir Gerard.
That's my favorite.
Let me put you up.
Yeah, I love this head. I just love this screaming head. It's fantastic.
Yep.
That's what I want to see more of in, and I know we're sort of getting that though now. Like we got the vampire with the head pack and stuff like that, but I really want more expressive head sculpts for Mythic Legions and stuff. So,
right.
Hopefully.
So there's my
nice. So you did open them. Cool.
Yeah,
on mine, and then
same head.
Took the extra parts and just threw it on a Sir Gerard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a lot of value for sure.
I plan on
the
just
piece
pulling.
that I love the most is this little piece right here, this little loin piece.
Yeah, the new male
cool.
loin piece. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, like fish mail, I think Jesse called it last night.
It's like dragon scale.
Scale mail.
Dragon scale mail. Yeah, that's it.
So Yeah, like that. You can just straight up pull that and put it on a knight, and it's like a brand new
Yeah,
loincloth for like, silver armored knights.
and the
I
beads are
plan to
really
like
cool.
take one and just open it up and just pull it apart and just use it as like a parts thing and just mess around with it as parts.
Love these
I think I got a
beads
couple
too.
more on
But
my-
that's a
Yeah.
separate
Yeah,
piece.
the beads are great.
Yep.
Yeah. And the way that the faceplate thing works is really interesting. I like how that works because it hides, like the layer of the fur kind of hides it.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, fur is good like that with layering.
Hmm.
Hope to snag it one day. Yeah, they made a lot of them. I'm pretty sure, and they'll be around
Yeah, I think so.
for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if they still had them at Legion's Con or something.
Yeah, they might have them at cons. You might see people just trading. I got an extra, I'll trade it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially over the
Yeah, I think
next,
the reason
like,
they're not
couple
like
months.
at Heroes Con or they weren't at nope, no, they weren't. No, they weren't at New Jersey Toy Con either. I think just because they just got them in, and I'm sure they're
Yeah.
making sure
They-
that they've got enough shipped out before they start putting them out on the table
And just out of respect
and
for
getting
the
them
buyers
to
who've been
people.
waiting.
Yeah, exactly. Who bought them? Right? Yeah, it's true.
Hedgehogs is also supposed to arrive. So a lot of people are getting them today. Hedgehog, Frank, and Dave is still waiting on his. Yeah, they said it's going to take a couple weeks to get
I
through
tell you
all of
what,
them.
they were right on top of that international shipping. Those Euro Legions guys were getting them before a lot of the folks over here were.
Yeah, how did that
Yeah.
happen? That was crazy.
I don't
That's
know.
sweet.
Well, they're saying they're getting them like Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday of this.
Well, John
next
got
week,
his
I think.
last week.
Some people have.
Oh, John
them
got his
in
already?
Yeah.
I missed that. I thought his. Okay, I thought he said he was coming Monday or something.
Yeah, I think it was like Thursday he got it. So that's what he said on the show. I think he said, what was it? Because they
I
filmed,
get lost in their voices. So
yeah,
I didn't
they
understand
tape
this.
on Wednesday, and he said that he had gotten the tracking notice, and then Thursday morning it was there. Like it just
Okay.
flew through customs, I guess. So
So the question is, are they shipping multiple orders together? And at least mine came separate. So I ordered an all-in. So my first order on Saturday was an all-in and an extra.
mm,
And then my second order Saturday night was just 2 extras. Was just an order of 2. And then my order of 2 came in, presumably because those are the easiest ones to like, okay, this number of people ordered 2, bang, 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 bang. Just like you can crank those out easy, fast. But yeah, so I'm still waiting on my all-in to get tracking or anything like that.
yeah,
So
I
they're
got my
separate.
all in yesterday, and then I ordered a separate figure, and that's supposed to be coming today.
So you ordered a single all-in?
Yeah, I did. Ordered one
Not
all
an
in,
all-in.
and
Yeah.
then one extra figure.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
placed 2 orders for and your 2 total figures, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
so
Dave
that
Bennett,
sounds
I'm in New York and I still haven't gotten mine either. So, even
The
my
way
shipping
the
notice
all
yet,
in
so.
came, it looked like it was pre-packaged from like the factory. Like I think they just slapped a label on it. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, mine. Yeah, I haven't had the all-in yet, but yeah. So if they did that, would they put the all-in box inside a box with an extra figure, possibly?
Maybe.
We'll find out. Yeah, I'm in Mass. I got mine. I don't where you're located. I don't think it matters. I think they do it based just strictly on like the
Probably in the
workflow
order of
of just
order,
getting just getting stuff out.
Because I know I didn't jump right on it. Well, actually, no, I didn't. Yeah, I was a little late in putting mine in.
Yeah, they probably pull all of the orders that are just like 2, and then they pull all of the all-ins, and they do those in batches, probably. All right. So, I did not expect to see 50 people here, and so
Wow.
because of that,
You're pretty popular.
you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a giveaway.
Oh, nice.
So I gotta pull up the giveaway tool. So I do not have the banner set up for it.
While you're doing that, I want to shout out to Larry Patino, Kingpin Customs. I picked this up at the New Jersey Toy Con.
Oh,
I forgot to talk about it on
Ooh,
Monday.
nice.
I meant to, and yeah, it's freaking beautiful, man. He did such a cool job with this. Look at that! Look at that shield! Look at that! Look at that paint! He killed this, man. This is great. I love it.
That looks awesome.
Yeah. So that'll be my. I'm sure that's going to factor into my Christmas Mythic Legions pick.
I hope Wade's still here, because he should enter this. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me do the banner thing. Nope, that's last. Let me edit.
New Joy Toy Warhammer reveals. I'm so glad I'm not into Warhammer Joy Toy, man. It's too much, man. It's way too much.
I thought you were.
No, I'm into Joy Toy, but not the Warhammer.
Oh, okay,
stuff.
not the
like
Warhammer
I like
stuff.
they have like different lines, and I like the sort of the Mad Max. I don't know what they call it, Ravengers, something other.
We'll probably talk a little Joy Toy when we get to the next topic, the mech suit, because I've seen people make some comparisons there with the Gomez thing.
Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah. Oh my
All
god,
right, folks, let's do it.
Ooh.
This is why I ordered some extras to at least give
Nice.
one away, and why not today? So we're gonna give away a Monkey King. I hope Wade is still here,
Wow.
because that's one he said he wanted.
I'll tell him.
So as usual, the giveaway rules are in the description of the video. I will be shipping only to the US. What I will do is I will start taking. I'm gonna share a hashtag with you, and then you just have to put the hashtag in the chat, and you're automatically entered. It's one per person. So like if you put the hashtag in 25 times, you still get one entry. So it's just it automatically keeps track. If he doesn't win, it's rigged. Okay, so let me pull up the banner. Let me pull myself out of solo. And hashtag monkey. All right. Hashtag monkey. Everybody put hashtag monkey in the chat. And we will.
That's an awesome giveaway.
Yeah, we've been on a roll. We gave away King Bromden last time.
I can't believe Mr. Allen won the back on Monday. Man.
On his birthday. That's funny.
On his birthday.
Italy.
Italy shipping.
That was a really good show on Monday. I really enjoyed that.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
Legion's Lounge, everyone. Hey, Trevor, did you see my shirt?
Yeah, I did. I was watching the beginning of the show. Yeah, I haven't picked that up yet. There's a whole bunch of stuff I gotta get from them. I think I'll probably be doing that at Legion's Con or something. I don't know. We'll see. I need to get a Odious faction hat.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That always feels good, Cyber Rat, picking up getting your hands on an older figure.
Hell yeah. Did you see the I don't know if you're gonna talk about the lineup at Heroes Con this morning?
Whoops. Hold on. I'm gonna pull my banner down because I didn't edit it properly. It's not a Bromden this time. It's a Monkey King.
When you say lineup, you mean like a vendor?
Some of the figs that were out there?
No.
There was a Faunus. Some Faunuses. There was Vampire Legion builders, I think. Some Elf. I know people don't care about the Elf Legion builders, but I think they're good. Some Hagnons, but Faunus, man, that's a good one, man. Somebody snag that. That's nice.
There we go. Sorry about that. I had the wrong description up.
That Faunus is one as a customizer. When you see the head, like you just want to paint it. You just want to paint it. Like
you want to paint it like wood. You want to make it look like wood.
It's not anything that their paint job is bad or anything.
No,
it's just the details are so good that you want to see how a brush catches it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect for dry brushing. All that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wanted to invite Legends Collector came on the member stream once, and I saw him in here today. Legends Collector, if you want to come on, Jacob, I think. Let me know.
I really like these shoes on the Monkey King.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to be as sturdy as they are. Just the shape of them, I thought it was going to be kind of I was worried that it wasn't going to be super stable, but they're solid.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they hold up, man, for sure.
You have like the nice tread on the bottom and everything.
Mhm.
Like
Look,
they skip no detail on that.
I love that. I love that detail on the bottom. Sweet. And like I did some swaps, and they make for a great Jin or like
Oh
genie
yeah,
type swap with one of the
I'm
demons.
sure Jeremy had a say in that.
Right. Yeah, he loves them.
I think those is pretty. Like, if you look a lot of illustrations, though, there a lot of them are like that, or they have the curled toe type of thing.
Mm.
So,
By the way, our giveaways are made possible by our members, which the member banner, I still need to update it and figure out. I think I got to do 2 banners because we're getting close to 50 members.
Nice.
And of course, all the super chats from previous episodes. So like these are because of the viewers and the super chats and the people who throw money out there for the DORKLAIR in support of this. So that's where this comes from. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna
viewers
jump on
like
with us.
you.
Sweet. Well, he probably entered, so let me draw it before he's on so that he doesn't disqualify himself. Here we go. Gonna spin the wheel, everybody. We got 42 entries. Let me get this up. How do I? Yeah. 42 entries. It's a good number. Isn't
that the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
Yeah, it is. Real quick. Plug for our special live for Rygon's birthday at 3.
Nice.
Ryan Gonzalez, happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to spin this wheel in 3, 2, 1, go. I think it jumped to 46 right before we spun it. Oh, 45.
I have not seen
The figure report. Nice.
Oh, Wade's not gonna be happy.
Hey, it's the luck of the
Congratulations,
draw.
man.
He already pre said if he lost, it's rigged. So, all right, cool. So figure report, just like you can send me an email at podcast@dorklair.com. It's in the description below, or you can, message me on any of the socials and just let me know where to send it. I'll get that out. I might even get that out today. Post office closes at 1. We'll see. If not, it'll be Tuesday, I think, because Monday's a holiday. But yeah, congratulations.
Absolutely.
All right. Let me pull this down. Actually, we're gonna go over to this.
And happy birthday to Ryan. I'm really glad that the name Rygon that I coined is sticking. So,
Oh, you came up with that? That's
yeah.
good. Any like even casual reference to Star Wars in a clever way is like I'm so down with it. I'll slide into your DMs. Thank you. When you put it that way.
I know. It's hot.
Oh, barely got in. Okay. Unparalleled Universe, congrats on the Kickstarter, man. Let's make it happen, dude. Yeah, and good luck, man. Like I'm very happy for you, dude. I hope it funds. Looks like a great figure. I have my let's see. Is it over that way? I can't see it. I've got my plushie right here.
Nice.
All right, so let's talk about this Gomez. This thing is sick. I did not order it. Just
I did not either.
say that right away. Not because I don't think it's great, and I actually kind of want it, but
Same.
right now the funds are it's just tough right now. Just it's the prioritizing is tough. Like I could afford it,
Yeah.
but it's not just the money, it's the space, it's the time,
Yeah.
it's like all the things.
Yeah. Space is the thing for me now, right now. And it's like, and it's also, I've got stuff that I haven't even opened that has to go on the Mezco shelf, and the Mezco shelf is pretty much full at this point. And some of the things that I'm thinking about getting rid of are Gomez's.
Mhm.
As much as I like this, and I don't know, You know what I thought about doing is like there was a bunch of people in some of the groups saying, I wish they just sold the Gomez by itself. And I was almost like, I just don't know what to even offer. Like I'll buy the Mech. I don't want the Gomez. I want
Right.
the Mech for other things. So like maybe there's some people out there that'll just sell the Mech for, I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
sure there'll be some people
$150,
trading and
$200.
swapping
I
I
out.
think 250.
Yeah.
I mean, a Gomez figure is
200?
100.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, a Gomez figure is 100.
yeah, but if
bucks,
you
and
want to
this
get something back, like, you know, anything back from this, I think some people might take $200 for it.
yeah,
Call it a day. Because it does look cool, man, and I'd love to use it for other things. But it does take up space too. So this is
Kevin
something
Boots
I
is-
could just put in the back though with my
Yeah.
dios and shit.
if I got this, I would be doing the same. I would have bought it. I might have kept the Gomez or whatever, put it on my Gomez shelf, or maybe even sell the Gomez, and then put the Mech in with my Cosmic Legions. Put Zirian Spire inside that Mech.
Yeah.
I probably shoot it like that. I have a, I don't know. I'm not like so like precious about like things can't be together, but I don't know if I'd put it on the shelf with them. I'm not sure.
I don't know. This
Kevin-
screams
Kevin Boots is-
cosmic to me.
Yep. Me too. Kevin Boots is on lunch. Wow, you have an early work day, dude. If you're already on lunch.
And somebody did. It was D. D popped in like Batman and somebody else, Punisher or something like that in there. So they all fit in there. I mean, Gomez is a skinnier little, you know, kind of body, but they do all kind of fit in there. So you can get more stuff in there.
Here's a good one.
I think
But it's-
Zirian might be the only one in Cosmic that would fit in here, though.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you might be able to put a 1.0 size body, but it's probably not going to sit right and look like it's piloting it. You know, maybe it's just kind of squeezed in there.
Yeah, take off the lower legs or something and put them stick it in there. It might work.
Right.
for-
I like
for
this
pictures.
idea. Space monkey out of cosmic
Yeah.
parts in there.
Totally. Yeah. You know that's going to happen.
It's
with some
bigger
Cosmic
than
figs.
so this thing is at the top of the antennas, it's 14 inches tall. So you know, I think that's what it said. So this thing's probably 12 to 13 inches tall. I mean, it almost seems bigger than that because the Amazing showed it with Gomez in front of it, and it looked like he was less than half the height of it.
Yeah.
So this thing's huge and wide, and it's, I mean, with a big cockpit like that, it's going to be deep as well. You need a lot of space. Like, I bet it's the same size. I bet it's bigger than the 3.0 Hulkbuster. It's probably bigger than that.
Yeah. I probably should have bought it and just sold this. You know, but that's the other thing, though. I keep doing that. Like, oh, I'm going to buy this and I'll sell whatever. I'm selling is like not an easy thing either. So kind of
Time.
I'm taking my chances that I'm going to be able to find this in the wild if I want it, and maybe somebody will just sell the Mech on eBay for a couple $100 or $250 or
Yeah.
something.
Or even you buy the whole set when the time is right.
Yeah,
It's
if
probably
I
not going
find
to be
it,
too
yeah.
much more, and then
Yeah.
sell the figure.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah,
I got that that skull ship coming, you know, too. So that's another vehicle to put things in and stuff. So
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. So let's flip
I
through
love
some
the
of
light up
these.
features, though. Man.
Yeah, there's
the light up
all
features
sorts of
inside the
features.
cockpit look incredible.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. I do like the ray guns, though. Ah,
And he's got his little light up lightsaber thing.
Mhm.
yeah,
That mask.
yeah.
Some neat things going on with Gomez here.
Again, I'd love to like take this and put like another head on it. Like, yeah, it's a very John. It's not John Carter, but it's like Buck Rogery. There was somebody else.
Buck
somebody
Rogers,
said Adam. Adam. What the hell was another classic comic book space dude?
So I think you're able to fit Boom Boom in the hole in the back, possibly, which people are calling it a Boom Boom hole
Yeah, I
because of
know.
that. Adam Strange.
Adam Strange. Thank you. Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So it's cool that it's got the big lightsaber for the Mech and then the small lightsaber for Gomez. This shot's cool. Like this shot gives it that pulpy book cover space vibe, whatever. And there's the setup.
What's that orange thing? I was asking that last night. Nobody knew. Next to the stand.
I don't
It
know.
might have something to do with posing the figure.
Okay.
But
I
is
didn't
there-
know if that was a typical
this
Mezco
doesn't
thing
have-
that I just didn't know about.
I'm not
This
sure.
doesn't have light up eyes, so it's not that. Is that too? It looks like
It
some
looks like
sort
a
of hook,
tool.
like, yeah, maybe turn on the batteries or something on the little light up features or something.
Yeah, maybe.
It might be
That
very
jetpack's
small, like on
awesome.
the little package or something. I don't know.
I love that jetpack.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting going into this on Tuesday night, and people were speculating, okay, well, it's called Void Cadet Gomez in Vortex Strike Suit. And people were like, oh, well, maybe that's the strike suit. And the mech is just like, not a real thing or whatever.
Yeah,
but it was cool
yeah.
to see that they
there's
did
a
the
lot
whole
of debate
thing.
about that.
I hope
have to
somebody
get that-
sells
I
that
might just buy
jetpack
that.
by itself.
Yeah, I was just thinking like same thing with the ray gun. I kind of want those ray gun effects.
Yeah. So it is 14. Okay, 14 inches to the top, and then the antennas make it even higher. Okay.
Oh boy, those are
Yeah, so it's
antennas that are
14
just
inches. That's
waiting to
crazy.
break off right there.
That'll fit in a DTOF. I was just thinking because it's 15 inches inside there. Yeah.
Well,
Stickers.
it's like 15 inches side to side, but it's not. Yeah, I guess it is an exact cube, isn't it? So yeah, it
It's
should be
close
like-
to an exact cube. Yeah.
I think it's a cool
So
idea, but I hate stickers. I
Yeah,
wonder if these are not water slide stickers either, right? They're just
No,
stickers.
they'll be regular stickers.
it's a cool thing to throw in there, though. I mean, like if you're any
Yeah.
of those old vehicles in like the 80s or 90s, where you had
For
to
sure.
put the little stickers on it and stuff.
Yeah.
for sure,
It's a nice
yeah.
throwback.
Yeah,
It's just tough to put stickers on, and
I wouldn't do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Comic book. Very Star Warsy. They've had like Star Destroyers and stuff in their comics. Like I think the Krieg comic, was there a Krieg comic?
They have the TARDIS in there.
Yeah, they had all sorts of stuff.
So now again, like look at all these guys who are now. This is what. All right, listen. I love Mezco. They're great. They're fun to shoot. Whatever. But they start these things with like, okay, now there's these other guys who are. They're all Void War dudes. Void whatever this is.
Yeah.
Society, and like you'll never see them. Like you'll never get them. Or like maybe there'd be a heads pack, but I've never even seen them do that. You know what I mean? Like where are these other characters? I would like a whole squad of these guys. That'd be kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like forget the Kriegs. Nobody wants those Kriegs, man. Stop making Kriegs. I mean, I guess they did, but I don't know. I'd love them to stick with one like sort of genre and like fill it out. Seems like they skip around all over the place.
I was just reading through the description to see if I could find specifically what that little tool is. But the fact that it's in with the stand makes it seem like something more functional than it being like an accessory.
Yeah,
Turning batteries on, taking batteries out.
maybe.
something.
Yeah, it's got a little hook on it. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, it looks like the thing that like comes with the cell phones to get your SD card out.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like that.
All right. Pretty cool. So
Yeah, very cool.
none of us here ordered it, right?
No.
I've been trying to stick with like just keep staying out of Mezco if it's Rumble Society for a while.
Everybody that I know that ordered this did so because they had a bunch of points that they were allowed to use. So
Yeah, I had like $14. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna offset it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I mean, not that you can ever use these points for anything. I mean, I don't know. I guess I've used them in the past. I just feel like I've never like really accumulated a lot. Maybe I did. Maybe I used them for something and I don't remember, but I don't know.
Yep. What I was doing with Sideshow points for a while was like essentially using them to like subsidize my Hot Toys purchases. So I wouldn't like let it all build up and buy like one figure for free. I would sort of like knock $50 off a figure every few months or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I just feel like, God, sorry.
I was going to say that's kind of an approach I've had with the Mezco points. I have like $75 in points right now, and I haven't been buying a lot of
I don't know
Mezco lately.
what I've
so
been doing. I don't know what it is. Like I feel like I must have gotten something with those points, and I just don't remember what it was. But I must have used them somewhere. But yeah, I mean, the other thing about Mezco is I feel like more and more, and this is with a lot of things, but especially I'm noticing it on Mezco, is that there's a lot of people selling stuff and it's not moving. So even some of the
Right.
stuff that was like really hot, not the White Skull, whatever, the original Punisher, but like just some of this, golden roach with the golden whatever it was, things like that, like things that were a little more difficult to get. Even the pink skulls are like just sitting there. I've got some that are just sitting there. Nobody's biting.
Yeah.
So I figure if I want this, I'll be able to get it in a year or so.
Curtis, this is Curtis's thing right here.
Yeah.
Is it
that
up for sale now? Like if I go to
it goes on sale Tuesday, and it'll be up for 10 days. So, but I'm kind of similar to what Trevor was saying with this thing. Like I almost like I just want the battle armor for the most part. Like the figure looks awesome and everything, but the thing I want the most is the battle armor. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if somebody will buy that figure because they want, whether it's the regular version or the Terror Claws, and maybe they'll sell the battle armor. But
So I didn't even pay attention to that. So is that something that's going to fit the original one then?
I believe it's the same buck. I'm not
Same
positive
buck.
on that, but it looks like it.
It looks like the same buck.
Yeah.
So I have the email. I have the press release here. Let me pull that up.
Well, maybe do the opposite, Curtis, is buy the whole thing and sell part it
I
out.
can piece it out. Yeah.
Can I open this? Yeah. Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey.
What's going on, guys?
Jacob, right?
Dylan.
What's your name? Dylan. Sorry, Dylan. That's right. So we met. So Dylan came on the first member stream, and then we met in person. Was that the first time we met in person? Was at Shop the Curiosity? Yeah. Good to see you. Did you? Are you into Mezco? Did you end up grabbing the Mezco thing?
I am, but I can't afford $350 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night. I was surprised that it was just that quick of a time window for that purchase size. Like I would think that you would give some people a little bit more time to kind of gather funds or whatever for something like that.
Well, I was thinking it's like that was the first thing they did for the MezcoCon, but it's probably smart that they didn't put anything else out. Not that they always put out like multiple things for pre-order, at least in the 1/12 area. But if you did, like, and if you bought like $100 figure and then they came out with a $350 figure, it's like,
oh, that would be rough.
Yeah, I don't think I just spent $100 and no. So I'm gonna guess that's probably their only 1/12 figure that they're going to put up for pre-sale anyway. They may announce some, but that's probably all.
Really so here's that
really
Skeletor. There we go.
Yeah, this is the shot right here because it shows everything that you get.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the exclusive stuff there. You get the Terror Claws hands and the couple extra heads. And then you get all the different armor and stuff. Yeah, it's to me that battle armor was always the look that I loved for Skeletor.
Yeah.
That's so the bottom ones. Or
this
the top?
Exclusive is $260.
Yes,
it's a lot. You get a lot.
And then they'll probably just offer a standard version like they did with He-Man, which will be just the stuff in the middle. So,
right. Yep.
Did you guys see the Beastman?
Yeah.
The fabric cape and hood is an exclusive too. Oh,
wow. That's what it's saying. Yeah.
Huh. Maybe the regular will have a different type of fabric.
I know they've got a fabric hood and then they've got a plastic hood. So you probably get like our vinyl like hood. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the Beastman, and I'm fully out on this line. I became very fed up with Funko, and I'm very much not in support of like anything they're doing now. But let's pull up the. Let me see if I can pull up their. Is it on their Instagram?
I don't know. There was
Where I
a there's a guy online that had all the real pictures. Toy Shiz on I believe is who it was. Yeah, on
sounds about right.
Toy Shiz on Instagram is the only one that I've seen with pictures of the Beast Man, and everybody else has kind of taken those pictures and used them.
Okay.
I'm so happy that I'm not that into Masters of the Universe that I need these, because I would be all over this stuff, man. I'd be all in on this line. It's great looking.
I don't do 1/6, but I'm getting that Beastman because that'll be my Sasquatch for Mythics.
Okay.
Because I don't want to wait. So
This
He's
thing's huge.
Yeah, this is going to be like this. They showed a picture of it next to He-Man, and He-Man's 12 inches, and this is at least a good 2 inches taller than He-Man. So you're talking like a 14-inch figure.
Where the heck is that shot? Is it here? Nope.
I'm not sure.
They had a shot of it.
I've seen it because I had it on our slideshow last night.
You can kind of see it here, right? So He-Man's shoulders come up to his chest.
His head's right about like the bottom of his face or something.
So this thing's like, 12 inches is here, right? Yep. So this is another 3. So this thing's probably 15 plus inches tall.
He's barely going to fit in a DTOF if you crunch him down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, but this is the kind of character that I think
in
that
you could have him like down, wide legs. And like,
that's how I have. Totally. I mean, I kind of have my Masterverse Beastman in like a hunched over kind of.
Eric
pose.
thinks he looks goofy as hell.
Okay.
I do think there's some goofiness going on in that mouth.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I thought this is what he looked like though.
Like.
I think it's the best Beastman sculpt I've seen in all of Masters. So
I don't know how his mouth is going to close with those teeth. I'm really not sure how that's working out, but those canines don't cross the front ones, so I know he's got a bit of an underbite going on there. I think
if you watch the original series, he doesn't really have his mouth closed too much anyhow.
Ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mayshelf sculpted it nice.
Yeah, I love the mixture of the soft goods in there, like around the wrist, around the torso. Like they've got a lot of fur mixed in with the plastic. So,
which they did. They've had that. Like even on that first He-Man, he had some fur on his boots, right? And he had the loincloth thing or skirt. Yeah. Okay. Let me post down.
But to Dylan's point, like if you're gonna throw this in with Mythic somehow, this thing's gonna tower over everything Mythic.
Yeah.
Like it's not even gonna be close.
It's not. It's gonna tower over a troll.
Yeah.
I think that trap jaw was like one of the best things I've seen them do.
I love that trap jaw so much.
Yeah, it's. I mean, yeah, I just like the look of these things, man. I'm not, like I said, not a He-Man fan, but like it's hard to resist them. They look so cool.
And then they showed the Panther too, but I think I'm out on Panther.
Yeah, I liked what you said last night. You said, imagine having for good guys, just He-Man on Battle Cat, and then just having the rest be bad guys, and it's like that's the battle.
That's a good look. Yeah,
I got a Masters of the Universe figure in Stratos.
I like that Stratos.
Or as my Greek wife calls him, Stratos.
Stratos.
It's a very Greek name. Yeah. So I've been trying to wait for deals on some of these, but they're not as many good deals anymore. So I ended up grabbing this just on like Amazon. Although I did see Too Bad is down to like $25 on Amazon, which is a good price.
Nice.
Yeah, those are all over the place.
Go ahead.
My Target has the deluxe Beastman back up to full price, even though it was like $10 at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did any of you guys pick up the cell from Crashbox?
No.
I have not yet. Nope. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with my I mean, I have his other stuff, but I think I need to engage someone to do some sci-fi stuff for me.
I have the complex that I got at
Yep.
Legion's Con. That was my big buy at Legion's Con last year. And I still haven't put it in the DTOF because it's DTOF sized, but there's something off. Either my DTOF is a little different or like it just doesn't quite fit, and I have to take the time to carve. I have to do some cutting of the base on it. So I haven't done that. I got it at Legion's Con. I still haven't set it up completely yet. So I need to do that at some point within the next couple weeks. Now that I have 2 more days of work, and now that I'm done with that, I want to work on my DTOFs.
You can get little risers for the DTOF shelves that'll like lift the shelf up a little bit, like the one above it or something. If it's
no, it's not that. It's front to back. So the bars, it needs like a little bit of a gap on each corner of the flooring, so that so that there's space for those bars. You know, the bars that hold the shelving system up inside there. I think maybe there's something about maybe I have older DTOFs or you know, the ones
doesn't
measured
it
it on
flush to the back? I don't understand.
It doesn't sit down on the floor. So how can I describe this? So if this is the floor, right? And I want to stick it in, it's like this. If I want to this card is
explaining this to me, yeah.
This card is the base, right? And I want it to sit flush, but the bar is holding it. It won't go down. It's like this.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Sort of.
You know what bars I'm talking about, Trevor?
Yeah, I do. I'm looking at mine though. I mean, like that creates like less depth, but doesn't do anything to the height on mine at least. I don't know how.
I know it has nothing to do with the height. It has to do with the floor sitting flush. I cannot get the floor.
Oh, the
to sit
floor.
Flush.
I'm sorry, the floor. I thought you were talking about the wall. That's right. Okay,
No, the
I
floor.
understand what you're saying. I got you. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Hedgehog ordered one. I would want one. I think it would be cool to like build
It'd
out.
be cool for pictures and stuff for sure.
I think it'd be cool to build out a DTOF, and have different crash box, like all of the different ones, but
it'd be
that's a big
expensive.
project. Yeah.
But yes, it would be cool.
Yep.
I think having shot all those pictures in with that set, the original version of that, like I kind of like, I don't know. I might
Been there,
be
done that.
Yeah, I'm a little burnt out on that. I think.
I do like that
Something
it's got the lights on it too included. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got to look at it again because I didn't see exactly what he did with it because I know it's different from the prototype we made.
yeah, he threw some blue lights on there, and and I think it's like 285, so which is not terrible for that.
And his stuff is like next level kind of quality.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and this isn't foam either. It's like this is made of like cardboard or something like that. That's not cardboard, hardboard.
yeah.
Right,
That's
like
a little more
a
sturdy.
composite type
Composite exactly,
material. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, his stuff isn't cheap, but it's also good quality when you get it. It's
Mhm.
solid stuff, so you get your money's worth.
Eric Miller picked it up. I have a hard time not considering it an official part of the line because of your photos, Trevor.
I mean, we designed that like it was like he and I talked on the phone for a while. You know, Eric had given us a guideline as to what the arena looked like and the prison around it and stuff, and we kind of took that and sat there and designed it like a movie set. It was kind of fun. It was kind of
That's
like
cool.
And we've been doing a lot of that with Cosmic. There's going to be some stuff coming up too that's going to be like, it's kind of like because they're so story oriented that you kind of have to, like Mythic Legions is like, okay, castle wall, forest, something, you know, in the background.
Right.
That's cool. You know, they could be anywhere. But this is so specific to like locations and stuff that you kind of have to do some sets. So
Kind of seemed like Eric was blaming you, Trevor. Like,
I'm sorry and you're welcome. That's
Hey, that's my line. All right, let's pull up Cosmic while we're talking about it. And this is the wave that's coming soon.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
Got to play with Kragnar and Slog at Toy Fair. It was
Toy-Con?
my first time playing with the actual production figures, man, which was awesome. Kragnar is so much fun. He was such a pain in the ass prototype for him, and just to be able to move his arms in any way you want and have him twisting and holding the mallet thing he's got back, it was great. It was fun.
Dylan and I had a chance to play with these as well at Shop the Curiosity.
Yeah.
What did you think about the weight of
Holy crap,
this
man.
guy?
Jesus, he's so heavy. It's so crazy. And I love, like, that wasn't on these pictures because they didn't have it on there at the time. And a lot of, honestly, the bubble on here, there was some Photoshop work done because it was very cloudy, but it wasn't the way they had it. Like, they've got this little, like frost, not frost, but like fog along the bottom as if he's breathing in this thing and it's recirculating air, but not. It's so cool, man. It looks so good. Like, it
does.
Really, really well done.
Actually, we could probably pull up.
For me, as a Motu guy, cosmic, like when you just look at the picture of like all the figures, the colors are very striking. Like they just they really pop, and it hits me in the nostalgia,
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I like that there's some stuff like that because it is supposed to be like, it's not supposed to be, but it's like, a lot of it takes inspiration from like a lot of 80s, 90s, kind of like that throwback sci-fi, that didn't have like, it was more, practical and rough and dirty and, Eric had thrown out a couple movies to watch that were not great movies, but like, it's like, this is the kind of thing that we're talking about. You know what I mean?
I was trying to pull up a picture of it on their Instagram, but they have him, the recent ones where they show the in hand, they have it with the dome off.
Oh yeah.
But so here's some shots.
And I got to tell you, man, they didn't have the specs, but I can't wait to play with those. I knew even dealing with these God, those wings broke. Probably, I can't even count how many times they broke. Holy shit, man, it was ridiculous. Because the little disc peg was like translucent too, and that's a little crispier like than the normal plastics. So it's like, oh god. But I mean, I knew just looking at them, like, these are going to be incredible in production. Like, these are going to be so much fun to play with.
Trevor's got PTSD.
Oh god, yeah. Especially that one, the one you just showed, the slog and the two specs in front of it. That whole setup, Jesus, oh my god. The slog almost fell down like on top of him, like tumbled, like I just caught it.
If Slog falls on top of you, you're not getting
up.
Up.
It's over, man. That would have been like
done.
Those antennas would have been in pieces. It would have been nuts. I mean, it didn't. I was moving something, and I was like, oh, it was, yeah. And getting to hold this gun, and now, being able to have him hold this gun properly without, because a lot of these, again, these hands, they do some of them in a flex, and the rest of them are all in a solid. You can't move them. So they had one that you could put the gun in, but the wrists were so weak that just holding that gun up and get it in that pose was like nuts. It's going to be, man, these are going to be amazing.
Do you remember which films they were, Trevor?
God, off the top of my head, I don't. I'll see if I can. I don't know if he wants me saying this. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal, but I don't even remember. Honestly, I can't. I watched one and I was like, okay. It wasn't great. It was like a 90s low budget sci-fi thing. But it had all those like low rent HR Geiger type stuff, with the cables and all that stuff, and it's all very dirty and it looked cool, just like the story wasn't great.
Welcome, Jay.
God, I can't
Toy
remember
Collection UK. All right, so let's see who else we got in here that we're getting coming up. We got Olek. I think we'll see a lot of Legions pop and swaps with this guy, of course, with that new body.
I was surprised to see two of him in the first wave.
Yeah. Definitely
they're
makes
both great figures though.
my favorite figure of the wave is this version of him.
Yeah.
Or at least what I expect to be. It always changes, but him and Vorga to me are like
They on one of Jeremy and Joe's pop and swap things, they took that other version of Oleg and then they put the new headless horseman cape on it with the orange, and it looks so good. That's what I want to do. I want to take that retailer headless horseman cape and throw it on this guy.
That's gonna be perfect. And then we get the Sphexians. Oh, we didn't look at Kragnar yet. I like that they added upper torso cut on the body here with this ogre scale.
Yeah. They did such a great job of integrating those arms into the back too. Like they look great and they're functional. And I love the fact that you can take them out and plug those little fillers in, and those look pretty seamless. It looks great.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Absolutely. And then we got the various Tusk troopers, which again, like this is, so I did the, I could probably pull that up too, but I did that like price comparison so that I just wanted to have a record of it, just to be thinking about like what the percentage of increase is between the pre-order, the direct pricing and the retail pricing, just to get a sense of like which figures would be potentially like the best values in terms of which ones to buy at retail. Right. And so like these were the worst value in terms of retail pricing, because these are from $25 they were bumped to $45. So it's, you know, it was like something like an 80% increase or whatever. But then you have something like the deluxe figures, like these three right here, and it was only like, I forget, 30% increase or something like that. So like I expect like these in Kragnar, these are the ones that had the smallest percent increase. I expect those to probably sell out at retail faster than something like these. So if you're trying to prioritize retail purchases, I think you have a better chance of these troopers kind of lingering a little bit longer, because their prices compared to the pre-orders are higher, which is very typical. It's always been that way with the Legion builders.
Yeah.
The Sentry is super popular though, so that could, you know, its popularity might have it sell out, but these other two I have a feeling they'll be like readily available for months. But I think some other things are going to be gone. I think things are going to sell out quick. When this line hits, I don't think the world is quite ready for it.
I think it depends on how, like the customizing aspect. If you get customizers into it, I think that Sentry is going to go quick, because it is just ready made for Space Marines. And, you know, it's got this blank looking body that you could paint all these details and make it really pop.
Yep.
So I think from a customizing standpoint, this is the figure of the wave.
I cannot wait. I won't be doing a lot of painting. I just haven't had time, but I cannot wait to see what people do with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And what color schemes they try.
Such a great,
it's gonna be so
plain
cool.
base.
Even just painting some of the accent pieces, because there's so much detail in this sculpt that is not touched in terms of paint. So you just paint a few of these, you know, dots and lines and things here, and next thing you know, it's a Sentry Commander or, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's check the chat here.
Sorry, I'm just looking up this movie, trying to figure out what the hell it was. It's making me crazy now because I can't remember.
Right. This is what I'm saying. They are close. It's like 50 versus 45 in the US. So, yep. I hear exactly what you're saying there. I want to get Kragnar, but I'm going to use him as a monster for my Mythic Legions instead of an alien. There you go.
I think the sleeper in this wave is right there on your screen, Vorga. I think that, like, I don't hear people talking about that character, but I think when they get it in hand, This is going to be under ordered, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was high
Vorg
on
is
my
a
list of ones I really liked going into it, and
I would have.
I targeted her with the test shots, and I was able to successfully get it. So I have this test shot.
Yeah,
It's
I
one of my
wanted this
faves.
one. I really liked her, but again, in prototype form, she was a pain in the butt. But I really knew that she was going to be that gun and the whatchamacallit thing to her back. It was just incredible. It
It's
was
so
cool.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And just
Yeah,
I
and
love her sculpts. I love the 2 sculpts.
As Nick2 says, and so 1.0 female. So,
Yep.
which
Yeah.
is nice.
Those arms alone, just those arms. I
Mhm.
mean, that's
You know,
that's
we're
an
going to get
interesting
some
thing.
female elves out of those arms for sure. You know what I mean? And maybe the torso, if that's a chest plate. You know what I mean?
Oh, it is a chest plate?
I don't know. It might not be because
Oh,
that
okay.
might have been too early for it. But
I love that
maybe some
weapon.
other things out of this. I think.
That whole the clip that goes from the weapon to the backpack,
Yeah.
like that's
Yeah.
so cool.
It's great.
And that's all a flex material, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Yeah, it's not a bendy, but it flexes.
Gotcha.
As far as I know, I don't. No, they wouldn't have put a bendy in that. It's too thin.
Now this is the test shot, so it might be a little bit different. But let me.
Embiggen yourself.
Yeah.
Damn it! Cannot find this thing.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like stay in place. It's not wired,
No,
but it is.
No, it's not
yeah,
wired. But
that's
it
cool.
plugs in on each end, and it'll stay in that in that thing. And then here's the stuff. So it goes in right here, like that. Stays in pretty well.
That's
And
cool.
then this piece is the.
And that's the end that, like, for the drill for the new Sphexium miner plugs in where that end is, correct?
Yeah, I'm curious if those will be removable, like if they're gonna be glued or not.
Mm.
I hope they're not. I hope they make it so that it's just straight swappable. But
That's cool.
that was a project doing all those.
Ooh, space
Test
work
shot.
out of her. That'd be cool.
So, I think I'm okay to say it, but it's not it's Space Hunter with Molly Ringwald.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that movie.
Hunter.
Yeah, this is very.
I don't remember
yeah.
who the main actor was. He was like
I can't
not
remember
really
either.
anyone famous, right? But I do
don't-
remember
I think he
that
was
movie,
like
yeah.
partially famous at the time, but I can't. I'll look it up. Space Hunter. I mean,
Space
she was
Hunter,
the
so
star.
generic.
I know, right? Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. Peter Strauss. Yeah, Peter Strauss was the lead.
Oh, that's who it was. Okay.
Yeah. Again, the time. He was
Just
somebody.
added it to my terrible movie watch list.
It's not bad. It's just it's got that very 90s. Everybody was trying to
It
do
was
the
a-
Mad Max or 80s. Maybe
It was
80s.
it was definitely
Late
80s, I
80s?
think. Probably. Maybe like
Oh no,
middle to
early
late.
80s. It was 83.
Okay. Because I remember watching it like
Yeah.
that was the type of thing that would be on random cable channel, just
Cherry
randomly
2000
on in the
one,
middle
yeah.
of the day.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's like it's got that look of just like those
Yeah.
big, clunky, rough, Mad Maxy space vehicles and sets and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was definitely playing off of like Star Wars, Mad Max,
Mm-hmm.
probably those two major
And Alien,
influences on
yep.
it. Alien, yeah. Yeah, Vorga is an amazing figure. I'm definitely pumped to be getting these things in hand, and I think that's everything. I mean, I guess we didn't look at Ziri, right? Another awesome looking character.
That's my wife's
Ziri's
favorite of this
I
wave.
can't wait for Ziri.
Yeah.
People, this might be. I don't know. I think a lot of people are interested in this one, but I think probably Vorg is the underestimated one. But in terms of name characters, not Legion builders, but I don't know. Ziri.
And Ziri's much more front and center in the storyline too, because she invented
Yeah.
that Thrixium or whatever.
Yep.
She's also got a great, like a bounty hunter looking vibe to her.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know, with the poncho kind of look and the blasters. Yeah.
And with that, what is it? What is the faction? The Thorn? What is it?
Immortal Thorn.
Immortal Thorn logo on the back of the cape. It looks so good, man.
She looks like a gunslinger. Like a
Totally
you know,
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It very much has that Star Wars bounty hunter.
Shand. Fennec
Yeah.
Shand of the
Pre John Hughes Ringwald. Yeah. Yep.
a couple of years, right? Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, I didn't even have it up. Sorry, I was like flipping through these pictures as if they were showing.
These
Yeah.
pictures
This
are
cape
great.
is so nice, man. It's just a cool design. It's like a poncho. It's like a cool design,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I just love it. I just love that. Like you can get it over the shoulder, just kind of like flipping back, and I like that they gave you another sculpt that you can get the hood over the top of.
Mm-hmm. Right here.
And the paint job on that head is just so cool.
Yeah. And I love that there's something going on there with the spire in that, serpent spire, and it's the same sculpt, head sculpt or face sculpt anyway, not hair sculpt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Any others that we wanted to... I mean, I guess we didn't open this one up, right?
I think this guy might be my favorite of the tusks.
This would be my favorite if you didn't have those kickback alien legs.
Oh, see, I like
The lower
that.
legs.
I love that.
Yeah. I like it too, but it from a customizing standpoint, this doesn't give me the option of making Space Marines out of it. So
Why do Space Marines have to be human, Curtis?
well,
That's a little specian of you. Or
it is.
species?
It is. It's very
Species,
specian of me.
There's no
Speciest.
humans in cosmic. Specious, yes.
There will be as soon as customizers get involved.
Not canon.
I think one cool thing about Vorga will be that she has those Space Marine legs, lower legs.
Totally, yep.
So she has that option of taking these lower legs, right, and then putting them on like this body, so that you have,
Yeah.
because are these the kickback legs here?
I can't tell.
I think these are the kickback ones.
Yeah,
Maybe.
they should be on him. Yep.
The ultimate Space Marine body though is that Novian lean from the Wave 2.
Right. Yeah.
Like
let's
that
go there.
one, I seriously think that figure was underordered. Because this is like perfect.
And those are new lower legs, new boots.
Yeah, those like boots. Oh, those are so good.
Yeah, this dude's rad.
I
My
think a lot
pick-
of people focused on the head on this character, and some people liked it, some people didn't. But to me, it's all about that body.
Yeah. There's that shot. And then my this is
Vorga
my
will be
pick.
the Vasquez base body.
Yeah, right.
This guy's sick, man. Another one who was just a huge pain in the balls, but is
Oh my God, there's so much
gonna be
stuff on
so
him.
cool. This leg, I mean, like everything, just like getting everything to
Yeah,
stand. But my God, I mean, he is going to be incredible, man.
And then that makes me start thinking about so this will probably be coming out right around the same time as Poxus, which starts making me think about hold on, let me go. Mythic. What? Waves. Poxus. Like thinking about Tharnog, right? He's got the same legs right there. Brute
Yeah.
scale. I'm very excited for Brute scale.
yeah, me
And
too.
what the possibilities are going to be.
I got like
with these things.
6 or 7 Tharnogs coming. I'm
Oh,
very
wow.
excited.
And then
So
this is my favorite of this wave here. And he's got different lower
It's
legs.
funny. This might be my least favorite this wave. I don't know.
Really?
It's cool looking, but I don't know. I guess it's just the genre that I'm not like
Yeah.
that into. But
This
I mean,
is
he's awesome.
This is Magic the Gathering right here. Like,
yeah.
Jins
Gotcha.
were like, they're. A big
I'm gonna
deal
have
in
fun
Magic.
shooting it. I actually, it might be one of those figures that I end up like loving
Yeah.
more than I expected to.
Goes with Monkey King too.
Yeah.
It does. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So does the.
Sorry, I've been
dragon.
sitting here quietly. Cosmic's
Dragonborn.
not really my wheelhouse.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll be right
Well,
back.
boys, it's been fun hanging out, but I've got a Spider-Verse movie to get to. So
Nice.
Oh, I might do that this afternoon too.
So good. I'm gonna end
Enjoy
this
it.
anyway right now because
Right.
I think we're pretty much done. It's been an hour and a half, and I wanted to do an hour. So
I would like to promote some of that. That's okay, real quick.
yeah, go for it.
You?
Because tomorrow night we've got Cameron from the studio on. and I
Yes.
think that's going to
Ooh,
be
I can't wait for
really
that.
fun. So
That's gonna be great.
met him at Intern this past year, and he is just a wealth of knowledge and just a fun guy to talk to. So tomorrow, Shooting the Shelf, 9 p.m. Eastern, Cameron Smith. I think that's
What
going to be fun.
Yeah, he is a
what's the
font of
channel
knowledge.
name? Is it
The
Shooting
channel
the
name
Shelf?
is Just Shelve It on
Just Shelve It,
YouTube.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that dude knows so much, man. It's like
yeah, he's a
there's
wealth
just
of
certain
knowledge.
there's certain areas, but like if you start him on it, and it's like forget about it. He knows everything.
Yeah, and he's somebody that, I mean, with all the different Legion shows and stuff we don't really see too much of like Cameron or even Sherry. Like we see,
wanna get the two of them
Joe
on.
and some of those other guys that are on the Four Horsemen o'clock. But
Yep.
so I think that's going to be fun.
All right, guys.
For sure.
Good stream. Little Saturday morning action here.
Yeah.
Apologies for not going live this Thursday, but I was just wiped. But I am getting into my vacation time soon, so I will have more time. Obviously, a lot of that time is going to be spent on two things: Cosmic Legion's reviews. It's going to dominate because it all comes at once, and then I got to just start working on them. And then I'm also going to be getting into that sorcery game that's going to be shipping in a couple weeks. So like, I will have a lot to do, but I will have a lot more time to do it in. So, oh, we got a little last minute thank you for the giveaway and being awesome in general. Thank you, Figure Report. Congratulations again. And yeah, all right, everybody.
I
Till
do have a
next time.
question for you,
Oh.
real quick.
Yep.
Bill, do you end up playing Alice Cooper at the end of the school year? Little school's out for summer.
No,
You don't blare that out as you're peeling out of the school
I
parking lot.
don't. I do sometimes like playing Summertime by Will Smith. I feel like that's like the best summer song for like kids to just
Gotcha.
like, get down to, but I should play that.
All right.
All right. Okay,
Thanks,
everybody. Until next time, may the force be with you.
Follow me into